given that we have been witnessing or using this particular document for the last 13 years or so, it has not even been fully implemented. Should we start reassessing it now?
You know, there are two groups on this constitutional debate. There's a group that says you have not fully implemented the existing constitution.
Yes.
So why are you talking about
reviewing
reviewing it, amending it, or tampering with it? Then there is the other group that says, no, even with this unimplemented, fully, constitution, we can still deal with certain aspects that require tinkering or require some amendment to make it efficient. And that particular group believes that constitutional implementation is a progressive thing, and it cannot happen in a day. Now, between those two groups, how do you bring them together? How do you create a consensus amongst them? Now, one thing that is clear is that so long as there are groupings within the thinking in the Constitution, then the constitutional moment has not reached. You know, a constitutional moment, when it is there, everybody knows it is there. You know, like when we had the clamor for the removal of Section 2A, where we said this country must be multi-party. Everybody was talking about it, except the powers that were at that time. And then people would say, this constitution is not serving us anymore, you know? And everybody seems to agree with that. That is a constitutional moment. But when we have groupings, people arguing whether in fact, whether what, then it's not a constitutional moment. But what we are dealing with is maybe refinement of the document that exists, okay? And this whole debate has been kicked off by the letter that was written by His Excellency the President to the two houses proposing the creation of the office of the leader of opposition. So is it a constitutional moment? I think not. I think it is an attempt to refine what is there and see, maybe make it better. So within this whole thinking, my own take is that we need to agree as a country that even as we were passing this new constitution, that it's no longer new, but this constitution that we have, the 2010 constitution, we had said then, and it is true now, that it is not perfect. In fact, we had said the constitution is 80% good, but there are parts that we need to look at in future. So if we can agree that there are some parts that need to be looked at, then it is true that there is need for progressively looking at the constitution. All of us who have studied law will tell you that in first year, when you are getting introduced into the constitutional law, one of the major decisions that the courts have made is that, and I think it was Lord Denning, a very respected judge, who said that the Constitution is a living document. So it is not a dead document, it's a document that keeps on evolving. So a constitutional moment, no, but there is a need to look at some of the issues that are on the table for discussion.